Welcome students of class 12th commerce in our accountancy syllabus for class 12th. Today my topic is to discuss employees stock option plan ESOP. It is chapter accounting for share capital. Dear students, before discussing employee stock option plan ESOP, let us first revise the definition of a share. You know the total capital of the company is divided into small denominations, and each such unit is called a share. Thus, a share is secretly offered to the public representing a part of the total share capital. Sometimes a company may offer equity shares to its employees. Yes, you well heard. It is employees which can be purchased at their will. The purpose may be to inspire or to motivate the employees to that they may work with their full potential. Also, good and efficient workers can be retained in the company because of their holdings in equity shares. Generally, it is seen that as a practice it is prevailing in the companies where employees are considered as asset, that is software companies or companies involving high technologies. This plan is known as Employees Stock Option Plan ESOP. Under this plan, rights are given to directors, officers, or employees of the company to purchase shares or stock of the company at a predetermined price. Shares issued under this plan are locked up for a period of at least 1 year. This period of 1 year shall be reckoned from the date of allotment. Section 237 of the Companies Act 2013, it states that employees stock option means the option given to the directors, officers, employees of a company or its holding company or subsidiary company or companies, if any, which give such directors, officer, which give such benefits or rights to purchase or to subscribe for the shares of a company at a future date at a predetermined price. Dear students, in this plan, the value of options granted to the employees is considered as employees' compensation and treated like deferred expense, which is to be written off during the vesting period on a straight line basis. Vesting period means the period during which employees have an option to apply for shares of the company and purchase of ESOP, employee stock option plan. Dear students, but you must remember that employees stock option plan is a right to buy, not an obligation. Employee stock option plan is the right granted to the employees of the company to purchase the share lower than the market price. It is worth mentioning that the option provide a right and not the obligation to buy the shares. It means that the employees under on this plan are not necessarily required to purchase the shares. It is on their whims whether to purchase the shares or not. Opting to purchase shares depends upon the future market conditions or their permanency in the company, because shares purchased under this plan shall be locked in for a minimum period of 1 year from the allotment of shares. Moreover, employees exercise the options only when the actual market price of the share is more than the exercise price. For example, if the option is available to buy the share of rupees 100 at rupees 150, that is exercise price, within 2 years, When market price was rupees 180, then the employees can opt the option and earn a profit of rupees 30 per share. However, if after 6 months the market price turned out to be less than rupees 150, say 130, then it may allow lapsing of the option. Now we must know the persons to whom scheme is not applicable. This scheme is not applicable to those employees who belongs to promoters group or any director of the company who directly or indirectly, that is either through a relative or body corporate, holding 10%, yes, 10% of share of the company. Dear students, now there are some important terms generally used in the employee stock option plan. First term is vesting period. What is vesting period? Vesting period is the period in which the scheme remains operational. During this period, the intention of the company is to obtain the willingness of the employees who holds to interest to buy the share under this scheme. Second term is exercise period. Exercise period is the period during which the employees have to buy the shares. They may, however, refuse to buy the shares at any time. Then there is one more term, that is lapse of unvested options. What is it? Lapse of unvested options. When the employees refuse to buy the shares within the vesting period, then it is known as lapse of unvested options. Then there is one more term, that is lapse of vested options. First you have understood unvested, now it is vested options. When employees do not come forward for buying the shares after the lapse of the exercised period, then it is known as lapse of vested options. One more term is there, it is exercise price. What is exercise price? It is a specified price at which options can be exercised by the employees of the company. It is known as strike price also. Value of options. What is value of options? Value of options is the difference between the market price and the exercise price of the shares and can be worked out as under: value of option is equal to number of option multiply market price of the share minus exercise price of the share. I will repeat it. Value of option is equal to number of option into market price of the share minus exercise price of the share. Now we must understand what employees we are discussing. Employees under the employee stock option plan means permanent employees. Yes, permanent employees of the company working either in India or out of India. It also includes directors of the company and employees of holding company or subsidiary companies. Then there is one more term, that is lock-in period. What is lock-in period? Lock-in period is a period within which the shareholders cannot uh, transact any transactions relating to selling of the shares. It is known as lock-in period. Yes, dear students, you have understood the various terms regarding employee stock option plan. This all was about employees stock option plan. Thanks.